How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is the first episode of Crash Bandicoot. Yes, the original PS1 Crash Bandicoot. We just beaten Uncharted Golden Abyss. Not a game made by Naughty Dog. It was made by Naughty Dog. It was made by Band Studios. Here's the Naughty Dog logo. It's astonishing that they haven't changed it. Even though this used to be their old logo, this really strange looking dog. Looks like a rad 90s fucking goofy relative or some shit. Anyway, here's the original Crash Bandicoot on PS1, recorded from a PS1 emulator. And what can I say about this game? We played it on the channel before, except we played the Insane Trilogy version. When the Insane Trilogy initially came out, I actually bought it. I don't think it was day one, but I did got it like around the release date. And we played the Insane version of it. But we have not played the original. Wait long enough on the title screen, you get a cutscene. I don't know if I can play it normally. Got no idea who voices Cortex in this one, because it's not like Slang. He voiced Cortex since to Insanity. Until now. I mean, until now. To this day. What a lovely cutscene. Bandicoot 1 rejected. What Crash just said?
Female panda.
Fuck her in the ass. Fuck her at all she's got. Fucking, here's the plot summary. Crash escaped from a mad scientist lab, and now he's gotta traverse 3 different islands to get his girlfriend back. Not sure how he ended up on the end of like 3rd island away from the lab that he fell out the window from. Also, this game is really loud. I gotta like lower the volume while I'm recording this, it's really fucking loud. Jesus Christ. I had this really cool PS1 emulator I found. I'm not sure what it was called, I'm not even sure what this one was called. And it did this thing where it would play PS1 games in like a high resolution. And it was very neat. But for some reason OBS just refused to cooperate with that fucking... Or with that.
What have I got?
Man, look at this fucking recording quality. I really... should have fucking paid more attention to what the fuck I'm doing when I was recording this. You can see, especially when I'm moving, that the graphics is... I don't know what resolution this game was running at, but it basically went from that resolution upscaled to 1080, which is not a great thing, and it's probably the OBS recording itself was on a lower resolution. So I already died. First level in my first, I think, genuine death, because this game has some really outdated controls. That's why it needed a remake, which they made. And I'm not replaying the remake because, well, I think my last play of the remake went pretty well. Made some bonus episodes, I went through all 3 games in a row, and one longer let's play was like 50 episodes long or something. Around that. These episodes are gonna be very short because my plan was that I'm gonna do 2 levels per episode, and Crash 1 varies in level length. Like the first levels are very short, but then they begin to be a little longer. And my story with Crash 1 is that I played the fuck out of Crash 2 as a kid, and then I realized one day that, you know what, I should try the first one. If I like the second one so much, maybe the second one's actually worse than the first one. And I love it so much, maybe I'll love the first one even more. So I went through it, had no idea how the fuck the game saves because it features some ridiculous save function where you have to beat a bonus level for the ability to save. And one thing I also, so what I would do is I would try to go through as much of the game as I can on one save file without saving again. Because I couldn't fucking figure out how do I save this fucking game and come back tomorrow? I don't know how to fucking do that. It's ridiculous. In Crash 2, you just walk up to a wall and save for you. But in this game, I got no fucking idea. Oh, I missed the fucking crate. Oh, I didn't. This footage I'm watching right now is about 2 years old. I recorded this about 2 years ago when I had a really shitty laptop to work with, so that's why the quality of this video is not too good. But you know what, at least it runs smoothly, which I cannot say for my Wrath of Cortex Let's Play, which that Let's Play, I think I genuinely have to re-fucking do. I told you, the controls in this game are really not that great.
What have I got?
really fucking hard to make accurate jumps in this. It's very clunky. This game is better when you run and jump, but when you have to make accurate jumps, it's really fucking annoying, man. And so like I was saying, I recorded this from an old computer about 2 years ago, so that's why the footage I was recording like 720 and then upscaled it to 1080. Get the fuck out of my fucking face, you stupid ass fucking fly. Got a drink here, it's called VMAX. Some strange flavor, I think I tried before, but I forgot about it. Now, did I at least got all the gems? Yeah, I definitely tried it before because it tastes like candy. Not very good. What was the result screen? Cool thing about this game is that it features a map, which the remake also does. But it's a cool thing because it never came back in Crash Bandicoot that you have a map you traverse and you go from level to level. Because in Crash 2 you have the warp room, which is better because they can actually make more varied quality of levels. Because you can have a forest level followed by an ice level, and you don't have to explain how the fuck is there just an ice level next to a forest level, followed by another jungle level. Like, why is there snow in the middle of them? That skunk just fucking committed suicide, or it lives in that hole. Not sure. Yes, I'm not the biggest fan of Crash Bandicoot 1. I didn't really like it as a kid. I played it and I was like, well, it is what I expected it to be. Slightly worse Crash Bandicoot 2. Or slightly, kind of like much worse. Crash Bandicoot 2, which I also recorded. I pretty much recorded all Crash games except Crash Nitro Kart and the Game Boy Advance Crash games. Also, I really hate how wearing the mask makes you slightly faster because it made me fucking fuck up around. Maybe fuck up multiple times and it really sucks. This game kind of sucks, to be honest. Even though it's a classic, I understand that and I respect that, and I love Crash Bandicoot. That's why I'm kind of sad for the Crash Bandicoot that came out recently, Crash Team Rumble, because I thought I would make it, but I didn't. It came out and I fucking haven't heard anybody talk about it, so it kind of leads me to believe that, well, they maybe should have just simply fucking done another Crash platformer instead of making another spin-off. Look, a bonus round. We get to meet Tawna. Tawna the fuck girl. Crash's fuck girl. She comes back in Crash 4 as a kick-ass, side-shaved female protagonist, and I don't know, kinda lame. And you know what I find lame about her design in Crash 4? Is that all of the concept designs of her are way better than what we actually got. It's like they accidentally picked the shittiest design instead of the best one. Also, she just stands here, and the remake Cortex flies by and picks her up and steals her away. Save point. You saw that? That was a password. I believe what I have to do is write down the password. And if I wanna fucking restart the game, I have to go in the title screen, pick load password or some shit, and I have to input that password? That's fucking archaic as fuck, man. Passwords. What is this, fucking NES? Well, I couldn't figure out how to save the game because cartridges didn't hit fucking memory spaces in them. And consoles didn't came from external memory sources, you know, spaces. The Great Gate. The Great Gate? What? Anyway, see you fellas in the next episode. Bye.